What's going on, y'all?
We love doing road trips in our Tesla. When we road trip, we like to listen to true crime podcasts.
You know, the last time we went on a road trip, we listened to Call Me Chris, and we listened to her podcast on the Colonial Parkway Murders.
So we're gonna go there because we're super close, so we're gonna go check it out.
Yeah, we live right here on the Colonial Parkway. First things first, though, we're a little crooked. First things first, though, we are gonna stop at the Yorktown pub and get us a drinky poo. That's what we're gonna do. And we're also gonna get the Tesla to give us a little summary of what the Colonial Parkway murders are all about. And of course, we're able to do this video because we are in full self-driving. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna ask Ara, our AI, to give us a rundown and a summary on what the Colonial Parkway murders are all about. Tell us a little bit about the Colonial Parkway murders.
The Colonial Parkway Murders were a series of violent attacks on young couples along or near the scenic Colonial Parkway in Virginia from 1986 to 1989, killing at least 8 people across 4 main double homicides. Key cases include Kathy Thomas and Rebecca Dowski, strangled and stabbed in their car in October 1986. David Knobling and Robin Edwards, shot execution style near Ragged Island in September 1987. Keith Call and Cassandra Haley, who vanished after a party in April 1988 with their car found abandoned. And Daniel Lauer and Anna Maria Phelps, missing in September 1989, with bodies later found nearby. Recent DNA breakthroughs link deceased fisherman Alan Wade Wilmer Sr., who died in 2017, to at least 6 killings, including Thomas Dowski, Knobling Edwards, and others like Lori Powell and Teresa Howell. But Call Haley and some aspects remain unsolved as investigators continue.
Let's go.
What does it mean when the moon is out in the daytime?
I think it means that you're lazy.
So everybody's lazy?
I don't know. To a certain extent, I guess.
I guess if you look up and see it, you're lazy.
I guess so.
Good thing I didn't see it.
Why'd you ask?
I'm just wondering, and it just happens to be out.
So if you look off to the left here as we're going on our way to Yorktown, ahead is Yorktown, but that red parkway you see over to the right, that is the Colonial Parkway. And that's what we'll be following here soon. Right there's the beginning. There's the Yorktown pub. Let's see if Rosie can find us somewhere to park.
Well, there's a parking spot, Rosie. Thanks, Rosie.
You approve of her parking job?
Very good. I couldn't have done better myself.
We've made it to Yorktown. We're here at the Yorktown Beach area and the whole Yorktown area that's right here on the river. We're gonna head to the Yorktown pub. So we've lived here now for almost 6 years and we haven't been to the Yorktown pub yet. We're excited. We're gonna go make our mark. So
Try her out.
we need to try her out. Rosie did not give me a bathroom break and I need to go really bad. I'm really excited about that bathroom, to be honest with you.
It's crazy because before we moved here, this was one of the places that we were most excited to go to, but we still haven't been out here, and I don't know why, because we've been right by it. We just didn't go.
I mean, it's an awesome little area. Show you some of it. It's a little chilly today, but we got a fishing pier out there and this amazing beach area with handicap access as well, which is awesome. But we really hadn't used this beach at all. We need to come out here. This place is just full of beaches. I've fished that. If you see all the way out there, there's a huge pier. So we parked a few blocks away at this little parking area. The Chas was a little frustrated with Rosie because she couldn't find us a parking spot.
No, because you missed a parking spot right in front.
She
We
missed
went
it.
up to turn around and it was gone.
She missed the perfect one.
Yeah.
So now we're walking, I don't know, it's a few blocks. It's nothing terrible.
No.
Could have been closer, but it's all right. It's a good safe parking area. So it is packed, so it must be good. Drinks in hand. I got the Rip Current.
Got the sea to the sun or something like that.
Cheers, baby. We going true criming.
It look good.
They're good. All right, Rosie, let's go track some murders. So we just finished some drinks at Yorktown Pub and some jalapeno cheese curds.
Mm-hmm. We did. They were amazing.
They were very, very good. Can't wait to come back here and hang out. But now we are on to the first site of the Colonial Parkway Murders. It's a little dusky dark. It's a little spooky. Here we go. Rosie's gonna take us. Let's go. So right now I'm driving and Rosie's not, because these places are not, like, you can't have a pinpointed place. So I'm gonna drive. But we're headed to where Cassandra Call and what was the other?
It's Cassandra Haley
That's
and
right.
Keith Call.
Cassandra Hall.
No, Cassandra Haley and Keith Call.
So they were at the Bluffs out here, which is a beautiful area, and that's where they found their car. Don't know if that's where they were murdered at or not, but that's where the vehicle was found. And we just left the Yorktown Pub, as we said earlier, and it does say that Wilmer, the convicted murderer in these events, he did hang out at a local pub. So we very well may have sat in the seats that Wilmer sat in. So we're headed right here to the York River Cliffs. This is where the vehicle was found. So that's where we're going to drive to right now. Headed into the Colonial Parkway now, and we are moments from the cliffs. Now these are not in chronological order. We're just hitting them as we go. We're starting in Yorktown. We are en route to the Yorktown Cliffs. We are almost here. Here we go. We're turning in. This is the Cliffs area. Now this whole drive was known as Lover's Lane. It used to not be closed like the sign says there, from sunset to 6 a.m. And this was quite the dangerous area. There were a lot of debaucherous individuals that hung out, that a lot of people like to come out here and neck and do nasty things. We don't know the exact place they parked, but this could be it. Rosie could be parked in the exact spot that the Call Haley vehicle was
and
found.
Call.
She's scared. She let us know that she's scared. But we're gonna walk out. Rosie. Did I say Rosie?
No, you just said she. I didn't
She.
know if they thought I was scared. But
She-
Rosie's scared because she could be parked in the exact spot.
She does have a name, and Chastity was a little upset because I said, hey, you know, we're gonna walk out to the cliffs, and she said, what?
I said, I didn't know we were exercising today. I thought it was a day off.
All right, so we're gonna go out to the cliffs because most likely, so they could have either been in the car or they were at the cliffs. So we're gonna go check the cliffs out. We're wandering out through here. You can kind of see where people, even now, this little trail here, folks will come out, but you can see the cliffs. People walk all the way through here. You see that? That's crazy. So these are the Yorktown Cliffs.
People walk down there. It's crazy.
It's a spooky little area.
I wouldn't walk all the way down there. That's pretty steep. You know, it is called the Cliffs, but look at that. It looks like a cave over there.
Yeah, let's go check it out. Chas probably did not bring the correct footwear, neither did I. Chas is out here in her Birkenstocks. So
I didn't know. Oh,
again, she didn't know that we were going to be out here exercising today.
I thought we were riding. I thought we were just in the car doing a little video. But I could see us coming out here, back in the
day when
back
we were
in the
looking
day,
for a spot.
yeah. So from down there, for whatever reason, this looked like a cave, but it's not a cave.
It's just a bunch of vines, like really thick vines. But one of the things they said that Wilmer did was, because he was a waterman, or a waterman rather, because one of the things he did was he planned his escapes near the waterways. So you can obviously see that people use these trails and go down to the waterway. And so here's the cliffs. It is a little spooky.
Especially at night.
We're tired from this super long walk, so Chas is getting Rosie ready to summon us. Come on, Rosie. Come get us, girl. But she will not pull out into a public road, so that's why she stopped right there for us.
Thanks, Rosie.
Take it, though.
Thanks, girl. Ta-da!
So next stop is the Cheatham Annex Overlook, which is just up the road here in this area. So Cheatham Annex is behind it, so that's where we're headed. So you can see the roads, they're kind of spooky looking, like they're not exactly perfect. They're like cobblestone, gravel. They tried to maintain this old looking feel to them, and it's just, you know, you can see how spooky this is. So the vast majority of his murders happened right here. 2 of them happened close to our hometown in Carrollton, Virginia, and we'll show you those at the end, because where they happened, it was very spooky. All right, I'm a little nervous about this, going through this little gap.
Rosie knows what we're doing.
Full
so.
self-driving, let's go. We're trusting. Look how narrow this is. She's getting her done though. Wow, good job, Rosie. So we're at the spot of the Dowski-Thomas murders. So in this murder, the car was discovered at the bottom of an embankment. We don't know if it was this one that we're standing in front of for sure or not, but the bodies were inside the car. There were ligature marks. They actually found the bodies, and this is the spot. This is the Cheatham Annex Overlook. Spooky, spooky.
It's pretty scary.
Especially since there's a cop car right behind us. It makes it even spookier.
Yeah. I mean, it would have to be right here. Like,
yeah, it had to be in one of these spots.
I mean, this is the,
You could easily push them down.
well, this is the only parking right here, so they would have had to have pulled in right here, I would think.
Chance is over there doing research as we hit the next spots. So we're headed out off the Colonial Parkway. These next 2, it's considered part of the Colonial Parkway, but it's not this actual concrete pavement that we're on right now. These next 2 that we're going to hit are closer to our home. So one of them is at the mouth of the Chuckatuck, and the other is a Ragged Island. Chas is looking for spots, so she's Wikipediaing it. So it's dusky dark now. We got our headlights on. It looks a little brighter, but it's definitely a little spookier. So you can see the access that he would have from the waterways. He lived in Gloucester, which is right across this river. This is the York River. So it would have been easy for him to make escapes. We are going back across the bridge. We're headed to Ragged Island for our next spot. And Chastity will give you the deets when we get over there. We're here at the Ragged Island Wildlife Management Area. This is another spot of the Colonial Parkway Murders, and Chastity has all the deets on this one.
Yeah, so this one was Nobbling and Edwards. Nobbling was 20 and Edwards was in 8th grade, 14 years old.
It's crazy.
His cousin, I believe. And yeah, they went missing on September 19th. They found them on the 21st, 2 days later, washed up right here. So yeah.
It's crazy. See Chastity behind us walking out there. If you go out through the gates that we saw when we first came in, it'll take you out to a little beachside access. And then this place behind us, so we come out here and we fish and stuff a lot. You can walk down this trail and it takes you out through the marshes. So the body's washed up right out here on the James River. And so the next spot would be the mouth of Chuckatuck Creek. So if you can see those lights that are right behind us, if you shot a line straight across the river from those lights, you would find the mouth of Chuckatuck Creek. The mouth of Chuckatuck Creek, that's where the body of Brian Pettinger washed up in the marshy areas over there. And so those are the ones we hit. There's a few more, but pretty crazy that we followed that trail.
Yeah.
And we actually sat in a pub that Wilmer probably frequented. We saw the waterways that he utilized, and you know, there's a lot of watermen in this area, and he just happened to be a little crazy. And sucks that they did not get to him soon enough for him to get the punishment and the justice for the folks that they deserved. And you know, nothing but respect and remembrance for these folks as we went on this journey.
They never did find him. He was 60 something when he had a stroke. I can't remember.
Yeah, he had a stroke, or
he died anyway. And yeah, they linked the DNA then to these murders.
I'm sure that Satan is taking great care of him.
Yeah.
But
I hope so.
If you really like this video, want to see some more Tesla videos, just click this link right up above Chastity's head and follow us for more. We out!